The partial release of the Epstein files by the U.S. Justice Department has come under heavy criticism.
Several victims of the disgraced financier have joined a chorus of criticism and slammed the Trump administration for the slow release and the heavy redaction of the records.
So far, DOJ has released over 13,000 files, including photos, videos, and investigative documents. But much of the disclosed material is heavily redacted, so it's hardly disclosed. And several released documents with 100 pages or more were entirely blacked out.
U.S. President Donald Trump has also reacted to the release of the first batch of the files. In his first comments since the release happened, Trump said that people who innocently met Epstein in the past risked having their reputation ruined.
I believe they gave over 100,000 pages of documents, and there is tremendous backlash. It's an interesting question because a lot of people are very angry that pictures are being released of other people that really had nothing to do with Epstein, but they're in a picture with him because he was at a party, and you ruin a reputation of somebody.
Further, Trump blamed Democrats for pushing the release as political distraction. Asked if he was surprised by the number of photos of former President Bill Clinton in the initial release, Trump said he hated to see the photos, but that's what most Democrats and a couple of bad Republicans wanted, quote unquote.
I like Bill Clinton. I've always gotten along with Bill Clinton. I've been nice to him. He's been nice to me. We've always gotten along. Respect him. I hate to see photos come out of him, but this is what the Democrats, mostly Democrats, and a couple of bad Republicans are asking for. So.
The Epstein Files Transparency Act mandated the complete release of the Epstein Files by December 19th. But the Department of Justice has released only one batch of the documents so far. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche has said and blamed the delay on their need to redact the identities of over 1,000 victims.
The statute also requires us to protect victims. And so the reason why we are still reviewing documents and still continuing our process is simply that, to protect victims. So the same individuals that are out there complaining about the lack of documents that were produced on Friday are the same individuals who apparently don't want us to protect victims.
Democrats are now considering legal recourse as a way to ramp up pressure on DOJ for allegedly covering up many details in the released files. Senate Minority Leader has called on the Congress upper chamber to sue the Trump administration.